Hey, good morning. It's Jonathan, and this is episode 3 of the Shaving Chronicles. It's kind of, no, I do not want to tag Stevie Christian in this. Facebook seems to think that me and my brother are the same person. I guess I must look a lot younger than him, or the same age as him, because he's 8 years younger than me. Anyway, no thank you, Facebook. I don't want to do that, and I don't know how to get rid of the tag, but hey, we'll leave it at that. Good morning, everybody. As I say, a lot of people said to me, when are you next doing the Shaving Chronicles? I went, oh my gosh, really? And I've had people say that they've taught their brothers how to shave because of me teaching people how to do this. It's kind of interesting. So anyway, here we go. It says brought to you by the Real Shave Company in Great Britain. They are not a sponsor of mine. I just love their stuff. They have the most hyperallergenic, superb stuff. And I know this is kind of weird, but this is what I do every morning. I clip the weekends. I sometimes get weekends off. And I shave. And I just thought it's a kind of a good way of just extolling some wisdom and setting things up. And hello. My goodness, all these people. I'm doing this on my first personal Facebook page today rather than my business because honestly, it gets more engagement. I'm not selling anything. It's all good. And this is what I do. So this weekend was Debbie's birthday. She turned 50. My goodness, I think she actually looks better at 50 than she did at 30. And I got home on her birthday at 2 a.m. in the morning because I was at Social Media Marketing World. Hence the t-shirt right now, which I've pretty much been wearing all weekend to just give me some happy memories. Hey, Madeline, happy morning shave. Well, yeah, I'm starting right now. And, Social Media Marketing World really set the tone for me for marketing. I've just been doing social media for 10 years, and Social Media Marketing World is like the Super Bowl of social media. And I've been meaning to go for like 5 years. In fact, 2 years I even was given a ticket, but it was such late notice I couldn't go, and had other events around it. So last year I planned to go to it, and I bought the ticket like last June. I've had it sort of for that long. Hey, Shelley. And this is the Shaving Chronicles episode 3, and it's just me riffing about life and where I feel and getting some shaving done at the same time, because that's how you make stuff happen, right? Multitasking. I'm learning from the moms out there. So what I learned from social media more than anything else was that you have to be engaging. I mean, Facebook has changed so much with these algorithmic changes. And the one thing it's talking about, Wendy, hey, my friend, haven't seen you for too long. Hope you're doing well with mom. Facebook is basically saying you need to have meaningful conversations. You need to get engagement. You need people to actually write stuff. So I would love you to write some comments in this because I'm doing some big experiments for myself and my clients right now. And the whole idea, as I say, meaningful conversations, that's education, that's really getting in touch with people. And it's so important, those first few minutes of a post, because that's how Facebook is. You might lose your man card. Hi, Wendy. Well, I'm pretty in touch with my female side of my life. I mean, one of my kids calls me very metro. I think I'm proud of that. But living with 4 women, I mean, I pretty much I laugh at people and say I've been swimming in a sea of estrogen. While you're shaving, I'm attempting makeup. I love it, Michaela. Yeah, well, I've been shaving since I was 15, so I've had a little bit of practice. I don't know if I really needed to shave when I was 15. I think I thought I did. But anyway, Dollar Shave Club razors are absolutely fantastic. I'm on a subscription. This stuff comes to me once a month in a little box for $10. I get 4 razors. I have more razors than I know what to do with. And the girls use them as well. We just got an extra couple of heads, and the whole family now is shaved by Dollar Shave Club. I just use it for my face. So, hey, thanks, Vince. So what I also find too, which is a shaving tip, is if you don't shave on a weekend and then you shave on a Monday, it's way closer. I guess the bristles are longer and it just gets a tighter grip. I have to be careful of them around my mouth, but yeah. So Social Media Marketing World was just genius. Over 4,000 or 5,000 people, probably the best organized conference I've ever been to. Shout out to Mike Stelzer and his crew. Big first name on your name badges. Everybody saw you. Everybody said hello to you with your first name. All the volunteers. You really felt welcome. You felt special. It really made me think, when I do my own live events, I want to make sure I get that end of the welcoming, right? So people really feel, because you can be intimidated going to these kind of things. I was too. I mean, even though I've been in social media for a long time, these are the world's experts. And I was almost intimidated not to go just because of that. And it's like, dude, my buddy Dirk Schultz messaged me and said, dude, you're a freaking rock star. You transformed my business. You deserve to be there and you deserve to be on that stage. Which was very kind of them. And a couple of other people messaged me because they knew I was kind of out of sorts, which is kind of weird for me, but I'm just being brutally honest. And just said, how many people are walking those corridors who has helped as many people as you have? How many businesses have you saved compared to the people who think they are a social media or whatever? Yeah, true. So, I think I'm done on the shave piece anyway. Put my glasses back on. Thank you, Sherry. You're very, very kind. So here's my take. Social media is for everyone. It's not an option. If you're in business, you have to be social. We know that anyway from personal life, but in this instance, you have to be, by the way, I'm experimenting with Facebook. I'm using some of these cool little features, so I have little stars going on. You have to be social. You have to engage. Taking likes and just sending an emoji back is not enough. Facebook are looking for actual comments, like real comments, not amen or yes or agree. That's not enough. Facebook want real comments, and that's what's going to make the difference. What Facebook's also looking for is you to be the go-to expert. So when people ask for a recommendation, you're coming up. When people sort of write on your page, if you can write back to them very, very quickly, and you can see that green button on Facebook pages that says responds immediately, that's so important because Facebook shows that you're in front of your computer or your phone, you're engaging with people. And if you have meaningful conversations, if you post regularly, then that is actually going to up your algorithm, which means more people are going to see your posts because it's a very crowded marketplace. More people than ever are on Facebook. I think there's over 2 billion people active on Facebook now. How do you become that 1 in 2 billion? By doing just this, making Facebook Live videos, becoming the educator, engaging with people. I did a post yesterday on my business page. I was feeling very scriptural and sort of, I shared something that I didn't normally share because my timeline came up and it was 9 years and to the day of this particular post, and it says, Jonathan is turning his dreams into reality. I mean, I was dreaming this stuff up 9 years ago about how I could create a whole new business, teaching people how to use social media. I mean, it was just something I felt in my gut was the right thing to do. I was right. I'm still teaching people how to do it right now. I mean, you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment away. I mean, that's what this is all about. So I can help more people. I'm super excited. We're changing our website tomorrow. I'm splitting We Make Stuff Happen and Jonathan Christian separately. So I'm going to have a separate speaking site than I am the digital agency site. And we're going to announce a lot of the services that we do that we never tell anybody about because we kept it secret. But we're advertising right now for 2 new members of staff. And hey, Sarah, good to see you. Seeing you soon. April, yay. Yeah, it's a big year. This year is my year of love. I don't know if I told you that was my word for the year. And it's a year of love because our eldest daughter, Gemma, is getting married to Ben in July in Provence, France. And I always say to people, you've probably heard this thing about know, like, trust, the Napoleon Hill phrase. Well, actually, I've changed it. My version is know, love, trust. And I use the word love for 2 reasons. One, people have to love your stuff. There's so much stuff on Facebook now that if you want people to really, really follow you, they've got to be in love with what you're writing and what you're creating. You also have to love what you do. If you just turn up on Facebook half-assed, it ain't going to work. People really, really, really have to be following you because they love what you do. And that energy comes right out into the screen. You know, that quirky smile, that determination, those case studies. That's what makes social media different. So know, love, trust. And that's why it's my year of love, also for Gemma and Ben. And that is pretty much it. A couple of shaving techniques is I always moisturize afterwards. This cream has a SPF 15 because, you know, even in the wintertime, there's dangerous rays out there. So I'm trying to keep my skin moisturized. For those of you who are just joining, it's like, what the heck? This is something I started doing. It's called the Shaving Chronicles. This is episode 3, and it's just me shaving and talking as I go. And appreciate you joining us. Some people come and go. That's awesome. I'll boost this on my business page as well to get other people to be able to see it. But my tip for this week, it's almost spring. I've got daffodils in my garden, even though we had deep snow the other day, is just start afresh. Go back to your Facebook page or your LinkedIn or your Twitter or your Instagram, whichever one is right for you, and start afresh. Just look at your audience, just like, how can I love on them today? How can I serve them? What do I know that they need to know to be successful? And just pay it forward day after day after day. Motivate them, encourage them, talk to them through social media, engage with them, and you will have a social media strategy that works. You will get more leads because you're paying it forward, because people will thinking, wow, if someone gives me this for free, what would I get if I paid them? That is 100% the philosophy that we have here at We Make Stuff Happen. I promise you it works. We have more leads right now than we've ever had, and I pay like next to nothing for marketing. We just use social media properly. And that's what I encourage you to do too. We have 70-something people who are just finishing our boot camp, so inspired to make a difference now that I've been training them for 5 weeks. This week is the last week. Love to help people, love to just motivate them, lift them to a whole new place. And wow, the days just fly by. So I'm motivated from social media marketing world. I'm motivated for you. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Have a great day. Be social. Any questions, go find me on Facebook, private message me, whatever you want. I'll give you some time. We'll look at where the issue is. We'll try and fix it together. And have a great Monday, my friends. So very good to see everybody. I need to get going because I have a 9 o'clock meeting and it's 8:58 here in British Columbia. So I'll say goodbye. And hey, Marcia, it's good to see you. Thank you for the comments on Debbie's birthday. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.